Coming up on MCTV this week, why does China matter to the Midwest? And an annual lecture focuses on the meaning of peace. This week starts now. Hello and welcome to MCTV this week. For Tori Philbin, I'm Juliana Graff. Last evening, students and faculty member filled the Wells Theater to hear former Missouri Governor Bob Holden give a lecture for the Midwest Matters Forum. Chairman of the Midwest U.S.-China Association, Holden discussed why China matters to the Midwest. He focused his attention on the importance of the Midwest, building relationships with China because we are in a globalized world. Holden stressed the need for a younger generation to reach out and create business relationships with China. The 12-state region that makes up the Midwest is the fifth most powerful in the economy in the entire world. This statistic showed the importance of the Midwest and that students need to utilize their resources. Besides agriculture, Holden explained that students in Illinois have the opportunity to attend some of the best academic institutions in the world. He discussed that American students can learn from the Chinese culture through the values of relationships, respect, and responsibility to continue to establish dominance as a nation.
Well, one, I think we have to look at doing more to encourage startups to be created in our culture. I think we've got to open up and allow more immigrants to come in. We need to set up and encourage more students from other countries to come to participate as students in our universities, and we need to encourage our students to go to universities outside the United States, because it has to be a win-win situation for all to be successful. But if we start doing those things, then over the course of the next 5, 10, 15 years, I think you can see a dramatic change and improvement in the economy of our region.
Planned by Robin Johnson and Nathan Calmo of the Political Science Department, this is the 5th annual Midwest Matters Forum.
Last Thursday, the Buchanan Center for the Arts featured author and photographer John Noltner's A Peace of Mind photography exhibit and featured guest speaker Rabbi Amy Eilberg. Alistair Ramsey shows us to this year's Samuel Thompson lecture.
What does peace mean to you? That was a question and topic of John Nolter's A Peace of Mind exhibit that features stories from over 50 people with various ethnic backgrounds. Each story approached the meaning of peace and what it means to be a peacemaker. Taken from the book of the same title, the exhibit recounts his travels to homeless shelters, shrimp boats, and mosques to listen to Holocaust survivors, political refugees, and many other individuals from different walks of life. Nolter's photography has been published in National Geographic Traveler, Business Weekly, and the Smithsonian.
The biggest theme in this project is personal responsibility and personal choice. We all sort of want to slay the dragon. We all want to sort of have these large and epic battles that we feel like we can conquer and win and make a significant change in the world. The reality is that every day presents us with a number of smaller opportunities where we have all of the power and control to make a difference. Sometimes we overlook those while we're in pursuit of the large dragon. And I think it's important to really recognize those small interactions each day where we have the ability and the full control to be able to make a difference.
Guest speaker Rabbi Amy Eilberg, who was featured in the exhibit, spoke about her own experience of peacemaking through participating in discussions with individuals on both sides of the Palestine and Israel conflict. Eilberg is the first woman ordained as a conservative rabbi by the Jewish Theological Seminary of America. She recently published a book, From Enemy to Friend, Jewish Wisdom and the Pursuit of Peace.
Peace building is the work that people do, whether it's professionals or volunteers or children or anyone who intentionally brings people together or invites someone from the other side of a religious or political or national divide to create relationship across a chasm of difference. That's peace builders.
For MCTV, I'm Alistair Ramsey.
Samuel M. Thompson, for the series the lecture is named, served in the philosophy department at Monmouth College for 46 years.
How has Brazil changed in the last decade? That was a topic of the last installment of the Great Decisions lecture series for this semester. Professor Farhad Haq spoke about Brazil's metamorphosis and its rise to power in the last decade. The history of Brazil's people, music, dance, and architecture were discussed during the short film and then an open discussion.
Yeah, this is the Great Decisions program. It is something that happens all over the United States, and basically it's a foreign policy organization that puts forward a program where usually it's about whatever is going on in the world that is interesting. And at Monmouth we've been hosting this for I think last at least 30 years. And the nice thing is that we get participants from the town, and then students and faculty also come, and so we have a really nice discussion.
The Great Decision Lecture Series will return in the fall.
Last Friday, students could have fun with inflatables. The Association for Student Activity Programming held an interactive after-hours event filled with inflatable games, laser tag, obstacle courses, inflatable twister, human foosball, and a giant
The
wrecking.
focus for tonight is to have a good time, enjoy some bonding with your friends, maybe relieve a little stress. ASAP loves to hear feedback. We like to know what the students want so we can bring it to them.
ASAP essentially is we're a programming board on campus, just an opportunity for students to come and share their ideas and get a chance for them to see what events they want to have on campus. We hope we can get more people out to our events, start promoting those more, and just hope people come out and enjoy it.
ASAP's next event will feature comedian and magician Joe Ward on April 10th at 7 p.m. in the Dahl Chapel.
MC students were welcome to come and celebrate St. Patrick's Day with a dance party. Last Saturday, Colleges Against Cancer brought in 3 DJs for students to show off their dance moves. All proceeds made from the event will go towards a cancer organization. Colleges Against Cancer is a recognized student organization whose focus is to spread awareness of cancer on a college campus.
Taking a look at some events on campus this week. A Brazilian dance comes to campus Thursday night. Come learn about capoeira at 6:30 p.m. in the Huff classrooms. There will be a dance following the lecture in the dance room. Special guest pianists Joel Brown and Heidi Ripe perform a duet Friday night at 7:30 in Dahl Chapel. And Saturday, Pi Beta Phi hosts its Aerospike event at 12 p.m. in the Huff Fieldhouse. If you are interested in making a team, you can sign up at the tables in Stockdale.
Coming up in sports, the Fighting Scots women's water polo team takes to the pool for their first tournament. Highlights next. The Monmouth College women's water polo team took on Utica College in their first match in the Collegiate Water Polo Association West Round Robin. Students and fans crowded the Huff as Monmouth College's water polo team took on Utica College. It was an up-and-down battle for the Scots. Here is Rachel Unger with the score for Monmouth College, and she would score again to nearly complete the comeback for the Scots. It took 3 overtimes before there was a winner in this one. Utica got the final point to beat the Scots and spoil their home opener 10-9.
It was very exhausting, but we managed to do a really good job of keeping up and blocking every shot we could take, or shooting every shot we could take, blocking the shots that were taken.
Women's water polo went back to the pool Friday night for their second match, this time against Connecticut College. The Fighting Scots struggled to finish their deep goal-scoring opportunities in the evening match, which led to a very physical game all night. The Scots finally got on the board with a goal from freshman Natalie Curtis in the second period. But that wasn't enough to overcome the fury of goals from Connecticut senior Morgan Burris. Added the second goal and final goal for the Scots in the third, falling to 6th-ranked Connecticut College 19-2. Head coach Josh Dunn still feels optimistic about his young team.
I'm definitely pleased where we're at right now. The team's definitely clicking. You know, there's some things we're definitely going to have to work on defensively, but our offense seems pretty solid. You know, we're a lot better off than where we were last year with, you know, only 2 returners. We got 9 new girls on the team, and, you know, it's exciting to see them all click and, you know, have fun. And, you know, I'm a little disappointed with the losses today, but we got next weekend out at Connecticut College to get those back, so that'll be nice.
The women went 0-7 on the weekend, but they'll head to Connecticut next weekend for the CWPA East round robin. And on February 27th, the Fighting Scots football coaching staff was complete. Former coach at NIU and Robert Morris, Nate Peterson, will be working with the Fighting Scots quarterbacks and wide receivers. Fighting Scots alum Mitch Russell will now work full-time as an assistant coach for the Fighting Scots defensive line.
We're heading in the right direction. With some new leadership, Coach Braun, Coach Freitag, Coach Peterson. We're heading in the right direction, and the amount of enthusiasm is through the roof.
The Scots start their season on September 5th against Hope College at Holland, Michigan. That's it for sports. Here are your scores for this week.
Another 2012 graduate brings us our 10th anniversary message this week, Kelly Murphy.
Hey MCTV, this is Kelly Murphy from the graduating class of 2012. I just wanted to wish you a happy 10-year anniversary and make a huge shout out to Chris on a job well done and where the program has come from to where it's going to go in the future, and say good luck to any future MCTVers out there. It's not an easy task to walk up 3 flights of stairs of Wallace just for, you know, a 10-minute show. But yeah, no, but seriously, happy 10 years. It's a great program, and I look forward to seeing where it goes from here. And yeah, so I don't really know how to end this. So in other news, I'm still awkward. Things haven't changed. Happy 10 years.
That's it for MCTV this week. I'm David Biden.
And I'm Juliana Graff. Tune in next week for a new edition of MCTV.
And I'm Tori Philbin. You can also visit us on the web at monmouthcollege.edu/MCTV. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.